More than mere pieces of cloth. National flags are potent symbols, encapsulating centuries of history, culture, and collective identity. They flutter not just on flagpoles, but in our shared consciousness, serving as rallying points, historical records, and declarations of sovereignty. The journey from simple military standards to the complex national emblems we see today is a fascinating story of human ambition, conflict, and unification. The dawn of vexillology, from banners to bunting. The earliest forms of flags, known as vexilloids, were not fabric at all. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and Romans used carved wooden or metallic symbols mounted on poles to identify their legions and inspire soldiers. It was the introduction of silk and other textiles in Asia that transformed these standards into the banners we recognize today. In the Middle Ages, flags became intimately linked with the heraldic crests of noble families and knights, identifying lineage and rank on the chaotic battlefield. The modern concept of a national flag, however, is a relatively recent invention, largely a product of the age of exploration and the rise of the nation-state. As empires expanded and new countries formed, flags transitioned from representing a single ruler or family to symbolizing an entire populace and a shared national identity. They became a visual shorthand for a country's values, struggles, and aspirations. The Union Jack, a tapestry of unification. Perhaps no flag better illustrates this historical and symbolic evolution than the Union Jack, the national flag of the United Kingdom. Its design is a masterful, if complex, piece of visual history, physically weaving together the emblems of three distinct nations. The story of the Union Jack is a chronological record of political unification, born not from a single moment of creation but from a series of legislative acts. The first version emerged in 1606 when King James VI of Scotland inherited the English throne. Becoming James I of Great Britain, he ordered the flags of England and Scotland to be conjoined for use at sea. The result was a design that superimposed the Red Cross of St. George, England's patron saint, onto the white diagonal cross of St. Andrew, Scotland's patron saint. The current version, as we know it today, was created in 1801 to mark the legislative union of Great Britain with Ireland. The name, Union Jack versus Union Flag. While Union Jack is the common term, a historical debate persists about its correct name. The most widely accepted theory is that the name Jack originated from its use as a smaller flag flown from the jackstaff on the bow front of a Royal Navy ship. An Admiralty circular in 1902 officially declared that either name was valid. And in 1908, Parliament confirmed that the Union Jack should be regarded as the national flag. The three-part harmony. The cross is explained. The flag's design is a complex superimposition of three distinct heraldic crosses. St. George's Cross, England, a red cross on a white field. This is the most prominent feature, representing England and its patron saint, who became a national symbol during the Crusades. St. Andrew's Cross, Scotland, a white saltire, diagonal cross, on a blue field. This symbol dates back to at least the 12th century, representing Scotland. St. Patrick's Cross, Ireland, a red saltire on a white field. This cross was incorporated into the flag in 1801 to represent Ireland. Its association with St. Patrick is tenuous, as it was likely adopted from the heraldic badge of the powerful Fitzgerald dynasty. Asymmetry is by design. A closer look at the Union Jack reveals that its design is asymmetrical. The red diagonal of St. Patrick's Cross is not centered on the white diagonal of St. Andrew's Cross. Instead, the white stripe is thicker on the side of the flagpole hoist in the upper left quadrant. This intentional lack of symmetry prevents either the Scottish or Irish cross from having precedence over the other. A diplomatic design choice known as counterchanging. This also means the flag has a right way up. If flown incorrectly, with the thicker white stripe on the bottom of the upper left quadrant, it is considered a sign of distress. The missing dragon of Wales. One of the most common questions about the Union Jack is why it does not include the Welsh dragon. The reason is a matter of historical timing. when the first Union flag was created in 1606. Wales had already been united with England for centuries under the laws in Wales Acts of 1535 and 1542. Since Wales was no longer a separate principality, it was considered a part of the Kingdom of England and did not require separate representation on the flag. The Union Jack is far more than just a patriotic symbol, it is a document of the past. With every stripe and color telling a story of political union and the complex relationships that have shaped the United Kingdom. Its design, from the strategic placement of its crosses to the diplomatic asymmetry, speaks to the careful, often negotiated, process of nation building. This draft provides a solid foundation for your article. If you would like to explore the symbolism of other national flags or delve deeper into the heraldic rules of the Union Jack's design, just let me know.